Welcome back, everyone, to the Countdown to Kickoff program. Steve Budin along with Al DeMarco, and we are joined, as we are every single Sunday, by handicapper Trace Adam, who, like myself, has been a veteran of the handicapping wars for over 20 years. Trace joining us live from Atlanta. Hey, guys, this is a season that's quickly winding down. We've only got 3 more Sundays to keep making money here. You ready to get with it? First game, you want to go with a little NFC East battle, Giants and Redskins.
Points, and points. More points and more points. These guys are playing over the total, my friends. Redskins come into this one. They're just letting it rip of late. 4 straight games they've gone over the posted total. Giants Sunday night game against the Cowboys went over, so that means 3 in a row over for them, and 4 of their last 5 over. And the first meeting between these two rivals in September, way back when, that went over. 3 of the last 5 in the series have gone over. I like this one over, simply put.
Yeah, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Yeah, I agree with him. I think this number is kind of low. I was surprised not to see it around 53 or so, or 54. The Giants are 9-4 over this year, but the thing I've been saying constantly on this show, people have this perception about the Giants of being this defensive juggernaut. They are not a good defensive team. They have been giving up an average of 26 points a game in this season. They have really struggled. They can't stop the run. And Washington's been putting some points up on the board and playing well offensively here at late. So I like the over, but I also think the Redskins are the play. Now, I told you last week I love the Giants, but I like the Redskins in this game. Giants to win it, but the Redskins to get the cover.
Well, we've seen this all year where the Giants have a big emotional win, and then they come back flat in the next game. I don't think that's going to happen here, though. I don't buy into this Washington resurgence and Shanahan getting all the credit for bringing Rex Grossman, taking him out, bringing him back. Now he's playing more like Dr. Jekyll than Mr. Hyde. But to me, I think the Redskins are complete garbage. I'm going with Big Blue here. I think they are the ones that are resurging. Manning having a Super Bowl type of year, even though the rest of his team maybe not joining him. I like the Giants here. That's the way I'm going.
Okay, so we split on the side, but we agree with the over. Next game we want to take.
I'm not doing too good when I go against you, but here I feel good about this one.
Next one is going to be Green Bay and Kansas City. Of course, Kansas City making the coaching change after another loss. I feel bad for Todd Haley. Not really. But, when your quarterback's Tyler Palko, you got to feel bad for somebody. Let me guess. You like the Packers maybe in this game?
Yeah, I also feel bad for Todd Haley there. I mean, what's the guy supposed to do? His starting quarterback goes down for the year. You got Tyler Palko, who is just atrocious. I mean, Kansas City's 45 total points now the last 6 weeks. So if you average that out, just over 7 points a game, that's not going to cut it against the defending Super Bowl champions. Green Bay's now won 19 in a row, 14 covers in those 19 games, and their cover against Oakland made them 3-0 against the AFC this year. I'm going to just lay the chalk and go with the Packers. This is not the spot they're going to fall flat on their face.
Right, 3-0 this year against the AFC. 9 of their last 10 they've covered against the AFC. And, it's not a game that I'm really particularly enthused about, but I can certainly see the Packers rolling in this game. I would have preferred to be laying 2 touchdowns with Green Bay when they were playing at home last week instead, and I think we discussed that. But, this is not a game that I would even touch personally.
Well, we've been advising people to lay the big wood with Green Bay all year long. And if you're out there and you're one of those geniuses that are trying to figure out when's the one game that Green Bay's not going to show up, how's that been working for you so far? Not so good. Look, at the end of the day, you got to lay the big wood with Green Bay. It's almost like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, if you're going to play it, I agree with you guys. Green Bay is the way to go, but personally, I'll stay on the sidelines for this one, and I hope to God it's not nationally televised in my area. The final game is going to be New England and Denver. Everybody, of course, now, finally, we talked about this last week. I don't care what you say about Tim Tebow, but if you ain't on the bandwagon, you have definitely missed a hell of a ride.
And you're going to hell!
Yeah, exactly. Now, last week, of course, I picked up the push because I mentioned early in the show, I took Denver down from 3 to 3.5 against Chicago. And it wasn't necessarily Tim Tebow, although he had a great fourth quarter, threw the ball 40 times last week. But again, walked away with a push, a miraculous comeback win for for Denver. They should be sending Christmas gifts, really, to Marion Barber. They really should. Marion, thank you very much for all you Denver fans out there. I just wanted to say that. But now, of course, New England is getting no respect. I mean, this is a Patriots team that's won 5 straight games. They scored 31 points or more in those 5 straight games, and they're only a 6.5 point favorite today at Denver. It's amazing. So which way do you go here? Lay it with Tom Brady or grab the points with Tebow and the Broncos?
Yeah, I respect what New England's been doing, but we said last week, the defense just does not stop anybody. They give up way too many yards. and I don't think it's going to take Tebow until the fourth quarter to get his act in gear this time around. I'm going to take the points. It's hard not to. All the guy has done is going 7-1 as a starter, 6 straight wins. They've covered 4 in a row in that span in the underdog role, and the Patriots again failing the point spread last week against the Redskins. It dropped them 2-5 their last 7 when laying the points. I'm going to grab the Broncos here, and if New England wins, I say it's a field goal game, tops.
Well,
New England's given up over 400 yards 8 times this year, but the thing is they don't lose those games. They just outscore their opponents. To me, this one's got over written all over it. I'm seeing this line 46.5, and I'm saying, you know what? For Tebow, he's going to have an easier time this week than he did against Chicago. Obviously, though, that New England offense is going to tear apart the Denver defense. So over, to me, seems to be the bet. There's no way I'm going against Tebow. Not now, not ever.
Well, I'll tell you what, the over has been the play in 24 of the Patriots' last 32 games. And as I said, they have scored 31 or more points in each of their last 5. But this is the time I'm off the Tebow bandwagon, off the Broncos bandwagon, because I remember what Detroit and Matt Stafford did, a one-dimensional team.
Good point.
Detroit did, just lit up that Denver defense. And I think that New England, which is, can run the ball a bit, is going to have a field day against this Denver defense, which has not played well because, frankly, Denver had no right to even be losing 10-0 last week. I don't know what happened to them. They're not playing well. I'm going to go the opposite way, lay the points with New England. Trace, thanks for joining us. Remember, you can catch Trace every day on the website, on his homepage on the website, and he does a daily video report, just like myself, where he gives you in-depth analysis and free picks, no registration necessary, no purchase required as well. Guys, we are going to continue to motor on here with the Countdown to Kickoff show and get to your final games on today's card. Plus, when we come back from this commercial break, all the details how you can win $300 of my money playing fantasy football today. We will be back in just a minute. You want to get my best bet today for free? Steve's latest play from the Baltimore Crew is #1 NFL service that is 30-14 over the past 4 years combined. Guys, you can. Plus all the handicappers at picknation.com, all their plays, all their analysis today for free simply by trying out the one-day free all-access pass. And when we say free, we mean it. No strings attached.
Al, I've been in this business 25 years, both sides of the fence. I've never seen a company do this. I've never seen a company so confident in their system and in their handicappers that they were willing to give everything away for free so that the entire public can see exactly what's going on before they make a decision whether to participate or not. This is really revolutionary.
I mean, listen, we're 100% online business, guys. There's no 800 numbers. There's no salesman. We don't want your phone number. We don't care about any of that stuff. You come to picknation.com. You click on the free one-day all-access pass, and you get all of our plays, all the handicappers for free, no strings attached. I can't emphasize that enough. Now, here's the deal, though. You are getting 9-10 handicappers plays for free. If you had bought them all separately today, guys, you would be spending $500-600 at least. You're getting it all for free. Why? I think it also goes to show that I feel that we have put together the strongest staff of professional handicappers in the business, guys that win consistently, guys that make you money over the long haul, guys like Anthony Red, Craig Davis, myself, your Baltimore Crew. And this is the best way of doing it because people say, well, put your money where your mouth is. We don't want your money. We're just going to give it to you for free, and the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, we're going to let you build your bankroll on us so that you can go ahead, build that bankroll, and get ready to turn it into big profits over the season.
So, guys, you're here at picknation.com. You go there, you click on the free one-day all-access pass. You enter your information, you get your user code, and off you go. It's free, one-day free all-access pass right now at picknation.com. If you like money and fantasy football, you're going to love this free offer to make money with DraftStreet.com. In fact, you've got a chance to win my money because I'm running a $300 league today where the top 7 finish in the money. Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, and today you'll be competing against my team and amongst yourselves to win my money. Fantasy sports have changed over the years, making them more lucrative. No more waiting to get paid at the end of the season. With DraftStreet.com, you get instant gratification. Here's the deal. Go to DraftStreet.com right now. Enter this code, DeMarco, my last name. That's going to get you access to my league today. Entry costs absolutely nothing. It's free to play for a shot at winning my money. You have a $100,000 salary cap to draft your team. You've got until the 1 p.m. Eastern Time kickoffs to set your roster, and the winners will be determined when the Monday night game is over. Remember, the top 7 finish in the money with my $300 at stake. Go to draftstreet.com, use the passcode DeMarco, build your team now.